A lot is being said about this new trailer that Netflix has put out about a series that's coming out in January about the Messiah. Looks like an individual who claims to be Jesus in the beginning and then becomes the Dajjal on the Antichrist by the end of it. Now, yes, in our tradition, in our Islamic tradition, we have a word Masih or Messiah for Dajjal and Masih, Messiah, for Isa ibn Maryam, Jesus the son of Mary, alayhi salatu wasalam. Why are they both called Messiah? That's because Masih means someone who's been wiped over. Now, they say that Isa ibn Maryam, Isa alayhi salam, has been wiped with goodness and Dajjal has been wiped with evil. So that's what gives both of them the names Masih. But in our tradition, what is clear is that the Masih Dajjal has got the one eye from the beginning till the end. Okay, he doesn't have two eyes and then loses one eye somewhere. That's not the case. And Isa ibn Maryam, Isa alayhi salam, he's got two eyes from the beginning right till the end. Our Islamic tradition is very clear that no such character is going to pretend to be Jesus and then turn to become the Dajjal. That is very clear in our tradition. So however the film's going to portray this whole movie, I know there's going to be a lot of talk about, is that going to be the case? No, we've got our traditions and tell us how it is. However, one thing you need to know is that at this moment, Muslims are waiting for Isa alayhi salatu wasalam. In the future, he's going to come, and that's in our traditions. The Christians are waiting for Jesus. They're waiting for their Messiah. But the Jews and the Jewish people are also waiting for a Messiah. Now, there's somewhat the whole thing about which individual this is, there's somewhat confusion over this. So, our tradition says that this Messiah is going to be Isa ibn Maryam, Isa alayhi salatu salam, who was a prophet of Allah, who never said to the people on the earth to worship him or his mother. That's the Islamic tradition. So we believe when he comes out, he's going to be the same person and he's going to come to the earth and he's going to break the cross according to our tradition. Now the Christian tradition says that it's going to be Messiah, who's going to be Jesus, the return of Jesus, who's going to come and he's going to establish Christianity all over the world. So he's going to establish whatever the Christians believe. And that's who they're waiting for. And there are certain Jewish people who want the Messiah to come. Now, according to traditions, we don't know which Messiah it's going to become. But according to the Christian and the Islamic traditions, some of the Jewish people will end up following what's known as the Masih ad-Dajjal. But according to them, they will follow the Messiah who is going to be the strongest, one of the strongest individuals near the end of time. Now, their tradition of how some of the Jewish individuals have read it is going to be the king, the main king of Armageddon. When that battle happens, the main king who wins that. Now, the Christians, to them, it's Isa ibn Maryam. And to the Jewish individuals, or some of the Jewish individuals, it's not that Isa ibn Maryam, because according to tradition, 2,000 years ago, they wanted to get rid of that Isa ibn Maryam. They wanted to get rid of that Jesus. So they're not waiting for that Jesus to come back. They're waiting for some other Messiah to come back. And according to what the Christians and the Muslims think, what the Jews will follow will be the Dajjal, or will be that Masih ad-Dajjal as we know it to be. Okay? So, a whole film is going to come out. There's going to be a lot of talk about it, but we Muslims know where we are. Now, once this comes out, Muslims shouldn't sort of jump onto the bandwagon of, oh my God, there's Illuminati, this and that, there's one system, oh my God, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. No. Read your tradition. Know what your tradition is saying. We know there's going to be a lot of ikhtilafat, there's going to be a lot of dispute in the world, a lot of wars as well. We know there's many wars leading up to the coming of Imam Mahdi. After that, there's still wars until he brings rest to the world. Then he hears Dajjal comes out. He's not able to take on Dajjal because Dajjal's too powerful for Imam Mahdi. So then he waits till Isa ibn Maryam, Masih Isa ibn Maryam, Jesus, the son of Mary, he comes down. And when he comes down, that's when Imam Mahdi and Isa alayhi salam, together with the Muslims and the Christians who will convert to Islam, according to our tradition, that's when they will take on that Masih Dajjal. So that's our tradition. It's there. It's very clear. Don't get confused and don't kind of get weary. Oh my God, these movie makers have made this. That's what's going to happen. No, movie makers out there are just making money. Okay. They will make a narrative that sells for them. Right? And they're independent of what's been revealed in the Bible or in the Quran or in the Ahadith to the Prophet ﷺ. They're independent of that. They might take extracts of it and make a movie that's going to sell well, make them a lot of money and put a lot of hype out there and get everyone to talk about it, which makes them more money. That's what they're after. So don't lose your faith about what's going to happen in the future. Our Prophet ﷺ has told us clearly what's going to happen in the future, and we know it's all laid out there. So don't worry about it. As he said it, that's what's going to happen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.